Hi, my name is Jake Smith, and today we'll be talking about the issues of global climate change. According to Boyce Rensenberg from the Science of Global Warming, in her article, stated the first measurements taken in 1958, there's 315 parts per million of CO2 in the atmosphere. Taken last spring, there's 405 parts per million of CO2 in today's atmosphere. That's a 28% increase in just over 60 years. So today I'd like to talk more about climate change. First, I'd like to enlighten the problem of climate change. Secondly, show you the causes of climate change. And thirdly, but not last, what we can do to prevent the issue occurring. The first problem is rising seas. According to the National Ocean Service, 40% of our population lives within 62 miles of ocean. As oceans rise, farmland is covered. The less farmland means less food for livestock, and food for humans becomes scarce. Humans will have to move inland to feed their livestock and themselves. Other ways the ocean is affected is by the warming of the water. As the water warms, coral reefs are being destroyed. According to Skeptical Science, in an article written by Renee Kuh, in about 30 to 40 years, 80% of the Caribbean coral reefs will be destroyed. 50% of the Pacific Ocean coral reefs will be destroyed. And globally, 1% of all coral reefs will be destroyed. One of the largest causes of climate change is the burning of fossil fuels for electrical power. Fossil fuels are decomposed ancient animal and plant matter. The most used fossil fuel is petroleum. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, petroleum used as transportation and electrical power. Also stated by the U.S. Department of Energy, 41% of all electrical power is produced by the burning of fossil fuel. So how do we use electrical power? We use electric daily by turning on light switches, watching TV, playing video games, washing clothes, drying clothes, and there's so more. Another cause for increased climate change is the waste that happens when energy is used to produce an unwanted item like garbage. According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, 254 million tons of garbage is created yearly by Americans. Another problem that leads to climate change is deforestation. As we destroy more trees, the abundance of CO2 is increased. So, the more CO2 in our atmosphere, the warmer our climate will become. So, solutions for these problems. First solution is unplug unwanted electrical appliances. The second solution is carpooling. If we can take more cars off the street, that is less CO2 being emitted out of our tailpipes. So this is a concern, and we cannot let this issue sneak up on us. According to the Vice President from the National Academy of Science, stated, and I quote, "If you drop a frog in a boiling pot of water, the frog will immediately jump out. If you take that same frog, put it in a pot of water and slowly heat it to a boiling point, the frog will die." So as humans, we cannot let this issue sneak up on us and become a disaster for us to live. So I thank you for your time, and I hope you learn more about the problem and help prevent the issue occurring. Thank you.